Hi, I'm Allison Tupperwine. I want to talk just for a few minutes about perspective. Back in January, I ran the Chevron Houston Marathon for a nonprofit called HAPS, Houston Area Parkinson's Society. They asked me to chair it, and me being me, I can't do anything without giving my all. So I told them I would chair it only if I could run it, the full marathon. And they said, but nobody has ever ran a full marathon chairing the event with Parkinson's for us. And I told them, I said, well, I'm not your everyday person. So as I was getting into this and starting to train, I was talking to people, telling them, oh yeah, I'm going to run the marathon in January. But it wasn't just the marathon, it was the stupid marathon. And the more I called it the stupid marathon, the more I found that it was harder and harder and increasingly more difficult to run. I ran in October 11 miles and I thought I was going to die. And I thought, how in the world am I supposed to run twice this plus another 4 more miles? I didn't see how I was going to do it. And I started to kind of get discouraged and procrastinated even more. And then at the beginning of December, I had an epiphany. And I realized, hey, guess what, girl? God gave you the ability to actually do this. It's going to suck. But you can check this box off and you can say that you ran a freaking marathon, 26.2 miles. Not many people in the world, percentage-wise, can ever say that they've ever ran a full marathon. So I went out and I ran 15 miles. I hadn't ran in 2 months and I ran 15 miles. The next week, right before Christmas, I ran 18 miles. And I started realizing, you know what, I can actually do this. That morning, I woke up, I thought I was going to throw up. I had not ran since December, but I knew I could do it. They say a marathon is all about the mind. If you can control your mind, you can run the marathon. I got on the road and the entire time I ran, I thought, what a blessing this is. That I actually can do this. I have 2 legs that work. I have medication that controls my Parkinson's symptoms. And I have the will, the grit, and even the grace to finish this. I had people along the route, friends, strangers, all calling out my name, cheering for me. It was probably one of the top 3 most amazing experiences of my life. All because I changed my perspective. I know that having a chronic disease can be hard at times. But one of the main reasons why I do so well is because I don't focus on what Parkinson's has taken from me. That's something that I notice the community focuses on. Instead, I find that the more blessings that I focus on, the better my prognosis is. I've had symptoms, meaning a tremor, for more than 10 years now. And yet my world-renowned movement disorder specialist says just a month ago at my last visit that he could not diagnose me. Do I have symptoms? Absolutely. But I'm able to control those by medication and my mind. Yes, exercise is important. Eating right is important with anything, just overall health. But your mind controls so much more than you probably give it credit for. If we all just focused on our blessings a little bit more, I think we'd see more blessings.